Hello, Pastor Michael Clancy here from Freedom in Christ Fellowship, welcoming you to another devotional from 6 feet away. Today's devotional, I just want to take a minute here and just say, you're going to be okay. We're going through trying times, and if you're like me, your thoughts are just kind of all over the place. Just wondering, from day to day, what's going to happen. Am I going to go on vacation this year? Are we going to get to go out and see friends and be with each other? I just want to let you know that you're going to be okay. My daughter has a BFF. Yesterday, just like most Sundays after church, we all connect on Zoom. And so they actually got to see each other and say hello. Last night at dinner, we go around the table, we do this sometimes, and we tell our happiness and sadnesses for the day. And my oldest daughter, she's like, I'm sad that I don't get to go to school. Me and Deborah are like, yeah, we're sad that you don't get to go to school either. We're really sad. But my youngest says, I'm sad because I can't see my BFF. And I just wanted to encourage her like any father would. And I said, well, you got to see her earlier today on Zoom. And she looked at me like I was nuts. She said, no, Dad, I didn't see my BFF today. And I said, well, yeah, remember on, and I explained it to her, and she looked at me and she said, no, I didn't get to see her, give her a hug and touch her. It was kind of put in my place, right? And in saying all that, I just want to, again, reintegrate that you're going to be okay. I believe God is speaking to us entirely about community in this, but that's a whole nother thing. But I want to encourage us, something we read last week in Bible study in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, in the first few verses, 10 verses or so. It says, for we know that if the tent that is our earthly home is destroyed, we have a building from God, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. For in this tent we groan, longing to put on our heavenly dwelling. If indeed by putting it on we may be found naked, for while we were still in this tent, we groan, being burdened, not that we would be unclothed, but that we would be clothed further, so that what is mortal may be swallowed up by this life. He who has prepared us for this very thing is God, who has given us the Spirit as a guarantee. So we are always of good courage. We know that while we are home in the body, we are away from the Lord, for we walk by faith and not by sight. Yes, we are of good courage, and we would rather be away from the body and be at home with the Lord. So whether we are home or away, we make our aim to please Him. And I just want to encourage us, be of good courage, that whether you're away or you're home, you're pleasing to God. And in this, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay, that Jesus Christ is where we find our strength and our courage. And I've been toying around with this idea in my mind, and we're homesick. We long to be with Jesus, and we don't understand that fully, so we experience anxiety and depression and these different things, and we don't really understand, and we get confused and we get lost because we actually belong with God. And here in this earthly dwelling, this gift of life that God has given us is not our home. It's not our eternal security. Our eternal security lies in Christ Jesus, where He will take us home. So I just want to let you know that, we're in a season. My daughter looks at me like I'm crazy because she can't touch her best friend, and that's so true. We can't touch or hug or love on each other right now, but that's not our security. Our security is in Christ Jesus. We're going to be okay. May God bless you today. Thank you.